Enough of that. Alright, so today I am playing Crossout. Guys in there, can't you? No, not really. Okay, so I gotta. That's really dumb. I'm just gonna sign it with Steam. Don't care about any other stuff. Settings. No necessary. We'll check that later. Alright, let's do this. Options. Audio first. It's getting a little loud. Enable this option to only play the sound from the cabin's internal engine and not from the other rental modules. So I'll turn that off. So get the sound from everything. Video. Yeah, that'll do. No, minimized. Anyway, I don't care. I'm not gonna minimize the game. Fly. Mouse speed. Oh, from the building. Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll go from there. Jump into battle. Press that. Okay. Can I not modify anything? Alright. Pro tip. People who make games. Do not do this. Do not put on the screen and block everything out and you can't do everything. Give people the ability to do whatever they want. Like there's not even an option to skip anything. There's some kind of mission complete stuff. You can do this. No. Bad. Bad developers. Bad. Can't click on anything. You can only go battle. Furthermore, this, again, you're locked, you can't do anything. Do not do this. You will never, ever, ever garner any good relationship with your customers if you lock them into do this first. Alright? Give people the option to either skip the tutorial or go back to it later or do whatever they want right off the bat. Putting you immediately into a game where you have no idea what you're doing, you haven't even tooled around with anything else. Oh my god, these graphical glitches are terrible. Alright, options. Let's turn off video. Let's see if we can turn off. There's shadows. There's no shadows. Shadow quality off. No shadows. Okay, that'll fix the issue we're having. The game will look like shit. I don't care. Oh god. Hold on. Make sure that oh my god. Get out of here, asshole. I'm trying to fix my mouse sensitivity for this game because it is. That's close but no cigar. Game like this. Perfect. Alright. So vehicular car combat. I have a distinct feeling that these are AI. It's probably your whole team is people and everyone on the enemy team is AI with much weaker guns. See, they only have the one gun, you got the two. No, even the people on your side are all AI controlled. No, that's not an issue. No problems with this. Lets you get your feet wet without, you know, too much trouble. Does make you feel like a badass to some extent, I guess. I wonder if I can make it into the enemy base. Yeah, let's run into the enemy base, see what happens. The spacebar is a handbrake. There's only one enemy left. 3 of us. Don't know where the enemy is. Oh, they killed him, so that's it. Participant. I don't know what that means. And you get a bunch of stuff. Nothing's explained. A bunch of patches, which I guess destroy stuff. Mission battles. And this. Reputation received. And some weird stuff. Alright, so you go to garage. Yes. Okay. And now it's going to force me... Okay, I don't know what that is. Build. Okay, so you can only build a certain number of things. It's telling you to. It takes time, and the workers don't take the part you sort. So right off the bat, the game wastes your time. If building requires a time investment, in some cases it's okay. In most cases, it's not. Free-to-play game. For now, I'm going to give it a pass. We'll see where it goes from here. Build. Okay, so of course you can press it. Like, yeah, do not do this. Do not baby step your people through. They have to figure it out to some extent on their own. Maybe you have a little thing on the side that tells you you can do this and this and this and this. Like, yeah, the game we played yesterday. Tyranny. Considerably more complex game. Had an option to skip. Had the information that you wanted on the side if you wanted to use it or not. Already off the bat, this game is getting under my skin. Alright? So let's see if... Okay. We can move around, we can do that. Okay, so do we have any components? A small radar. I don't know what the radar does. Increase enemy detection radius. Alright, cool. Alright, this guys can flip your vehicle without the help of other players. Don't need that. Paint thinner. Removes paint. Frame, scrap metal. Open market. You can buy and sell, earn coins, and produce. Alright, okay. So scrap metal. So there's a conversion rate to the currency in the game. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. So you can buy stuff over here. Alright, so we go to factory, go to manufacturing. So to manufacture this requires this much scrap, this much scrap, this much scrap, what have you. Now, to get this one you have to do level 7. Interesting, okay. So this is the stuff that we can craft here. Legend. There's one legendary part usable for 24 hours except for parts from... What does that mean? This is so obscure. Engineer for like 3 days until destructive. So that's another problem. Items that deteriorate over time. There's durability in this game. See, usable for 24 hours, 3 days until destruction. See, these are the kinds of things that make people quit your game. Do not do this. If you want to have a rent system where you rent something for a certain amount of time, if you like it for really cheap, excellent. Always give an option to get the thing permanently. Otherwise, it's just a sink. People will see it as a sink. It's not satisfying. Even psychologically, it's not satisfying. So let's see what this gun is like. It's just more of the same, more shooting. Okay, car still handles like a goddamn gondola. Alright, I guess now they're throwing us into the deep end. There's actually people that we're fighting against. I see. That's smart. Down at the bottom, if you aim in a direction, it tells you which guns are capable of shooting in that particular direction at a time. Now I can chase him since he's got another gun. There's no way of speeding up that I can see currently. I don't know, I'm still concerned because these guys still seem very... Ooh, I'm left on left. Okay, let's see. Where's this guy? Defeat. So there was someone capturing our base the entire time. Alright. So it does seem... Alright, neat. Okay. Turn the garage. Battle. So this is the only one we can do right now, which is a patrol. Which can earn me some basic stuff. I don't know what that barrel does. Quieter than I'd like. This might be a really dumb move on my part, but let's find out what happens. Guess I could go after like the main players, but chances are they won't even notice that I'm capturing their base, at which point I win. Like our base is not being captured yet. Alright. So I'm capturing it. Alright, I got blown up. Well, that's not good. Looks like we lose. Okay. So, instead of doing that and just getting swamped by people, what I should do is just sneak up behind them and kill them. Okay, let's go straight to the garage. I don't know what this is. Fill your tank with fuel from storage. Nerf fuel emissions. If you place a fuel barrel on your car, the tank also refills every 24 hours. Well, I still don't know what the fuel even does. So, it's only certain missions that you run can only be used at. I guess it's okay, but it's still psychologically manipulative. It keeps people from burning out in your game. Like, in a lot of games, you can sit down and just keep playing them and playing them and playing them. After a week straight of playing the game, you will be pretty sick of it. Then, you won't play it, you'll get hooked on something else and you're playing something else now. So they lost a customer. What a lot of games do, especially the free-to-play ones, to keep people engaged, they'll put in a limit of how much you can play. So we gotta watch out for is games that do that. They put a limit, which, you know, people get annoyed and frustrated with it, but they play it, they enjoy it, they hit their limit of how much energy they have, at which point they put the game down and they'll come back to it later. Now, putting this limit guarantees that you won't get tired of it as quickly. So that is an interesting way for them to manipulate you. And, you know, of course, it's manipulative as hell, but people do it. I just love that flipper thing. Should get rid of it. Alright, well, we won this one. Barrel. Let's see if I can put it in some way that they won't be able to hit it. Level 2. I don't know what that means. Level 2. Van side, small, strut, bumper catch. Juniors are not just missions, rewards, and first return will let you build new parts from scrap using our benches. You can find a part in battle, why not produce it yourself? Oh, I see, so there's different things. So, I see. Reputation rewards, I see. Okay. I have to do some level to get those. Alright. So you go to the garage. You go to... No. I want to build. Alright, so... This thing, I don't want it. In fact, can I just remove it? There we go. Alright. Now I have a barrel. Can I rotate? Let's see. E. Put it right there. Put that. So you can't put it inside of the thing. Right. In that case, I'm getting rid of that as well. Now, inside, let's put. Oh my God, no. The barrel. There. Lower. Okay. Alright, now I need there. Deals increased damage on collision. Alright, so that's something I want to put on the front. Right there. Put it a bit lower since some people put it a bit lower. Right? And struts. I don't know what the struts are for, but can I put no, but I can put struts somewhere over here on this side. Vehicles is increased but unlocked as the person goes through the engineers. Interesting. So that's as far as it can go in that direction. That's a parts limit. Alright, okay, so that's as far as I'll go. Alright. Can I put that up top? Oh, I won't be able to turn them. Alright. Move these off the edge. They're off the edge already. Okay. Let me actually move this to the front and this. Actually, let's do this and this, and that up top. Nice, okay. Oh, hold on, that means I can potentially do that. Hold on. Ooh, I know what I can do. And now I can put that. Ooh, hold on. I can do better. I can do better. I can move this guy back one. No. Okay. That'll do. Alright, let's do this build. Oh, not build. Battle. Alright. Battle AI. The neutral base in the middle. 2 teams, 1 base captured. Alright. Ooh, I am heavy now. Ooh. That's a different vehicle. No. Where'd my tire go? I lost both my tires because that guy self-destructed. Well, it's because I'm too heavy. Well, not much I can do. We're controlling, so we're winning. I guess we're still in pretty good shape. There's only one guy left. His name is Death Machine. I'll kill one of mine. Four. I don't think I'm winning this. I'm just gonna backspace to blow up. Bye. Sounds pretty. 5 that much. I don't know what that is. Alright, I'm too heavy. Alright, let's remove that. Remove that. That. I'm a little closer now. No, leave it there. I really don't need this radar. Yeah. Put that there, and I think we'll be good there. I'll actually put it closer back. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever want to crash into anyone. But, how heavy are these? Not very heavy. I think what I want to do is do this. You see? No. Okay. So that's literally all you can do is use this over and over and over and over and over again until you get something. You get to a certain level. Forcing your player right off the bat to grind, not a good look. Not a good look. Okay. I'm cool with this. They'll keep chasing after me, that's fine. I'll just keep wasting their time. Friggin' damn it. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. Lost all my guns. Still moving really slowly. Oh, we need a cabin, so I guess not much we can do about it. We'll just keep battling. Yeah, this is pretty dry. It's a cool concept. Not very well executed. I've played a game similar to it called Robocraft, which suffered from very similar issues, but that game has a distinct lack of components when it comes to weapons and armor bits and stuff like that. However, it had a wealth of movement options. Like even in the first mission, you had people that are hovering, people that are floating, people that are okay, see, that's no good. Putting blockers in the way of people. That game's a bit more Lego though. It's a lot more abstract. And it led to some interesting strategies. When I destroy the barrel, bye-bye. Oh, god damn it. We've got no guns. I literally just sit behind that. Hey, look, a small wheel, small tire, fuel. Don't know what that means. Storage. And 5 fuel. Don't know what that does. Can I sell it in the market? Also, you can sell them by the hundreds. Alright, so I guess you could farm up fuel and sell it to other people. Interesting idea. So what can I do with a single tire? Much of anything. Tradable, fusion, scraping, can color most parts. I guess I could color my vehicle blue if I wanted to. Okay, cool. That still nothing unlocked. You have to be level 5 to unlock level 4. Alright, so potentially I could get to level 4. We'll see. Let's keep battling. Nothing interesting happens by the time I hit like level 4, I think I'll call it a day and say a game is too grindy. Mind you, I have spent well over 2,000 hours in Warframe, which is a game all about grinding. Don't get me wrong, the core gameplay loop is pretty fun. At this level, anyways. I don't know how much different it will be at the higher tiers. Okay, well, I've learned the first person who's got a gun that is stronger than anyone else's guns, and the gun can take more hits than a regular vehicle. So there's another thing to show you. The game poorly balanced. Like, this is the versus AI. I'm level 2. This is within the first hour of play. I've already run into someone who paid to win. And in a free-to-play game, that's it. It's over. That is the nail in the coffin. The final nail in that coffin. Look at this guy. He is completely decimating everybody else with that weapon. No one else can even come close to hurting him. Huh? Decided to blow himself up. Another gun. See if this gun's an upgrade to the ones I've got. Oh, total force. Limit raised. Blueprint Viper. Van windows. Alright. Okay. The size of the car you can build. Besides more structural parts at your disposal. Place them on the car to increase durability. Okay, so what do we got? More structural bits. Van ramp. Piece of roof ramp from a van. Increase your durability. Okay. So van window, metal part of solid frame, increase durability. It's pretty small. All right. So let's move these two up front. Get rid of these two. This one over there, and put the other one right next to it. Oh, I guess I can't. Energy used. Use a different cabin or install an additional generator. Alright, interesting. So there's a power limit. Fuel barrel, successful, there's no second barrel condition. So we don't have any other parts. Okay, so I guess I gotta take this off and put the other big one on top. Like that. Alright, now to get the next vehicle or something else, I can do this thing. It's a shotgun. I don't feel that I'm really a shotgun player in these kinds of games, because generally they'll just shoot the gun off by the time I get there if they see me. If they don't see me, it's unlikely that they won't see me, considering I'm big, blue, and slow. Nope, my gun's not colored. Still a whole bunch of them left, and there's only one of me, so I can't really leave this area. Well, two of us, I guess, but the other guy's gotten 0 kills. So I don't know how effective he is if he's sneaking into... Oh, he's capturing their base. Okay, so I definitely have to head over there to help the guy out, because now if they leave it, I'm going to sneak in and nab it. There we go. Move it, move it. There you go. You made it. Victory. Got another barrel. Get on the stack. They sell for pennies. Okay. What's this? Blueprints. Here you can find blueprints so you can test center resolution or vehicle cycle. Save. There. Okay. Oh, I see. Packs, tarantula, faction, Viper, just like that. So Viper is just bigger tires, missing several parts. Those, and I need a bunch of big wheels. I only have one. That matters. Yeah, it's... This is... I don't know about this game. At its core, it's a good game. But... poor yeah, poor practices make this game, unfortunately, not really worth playing at this point. Well, I mean, I doubt they'll change it. It seems like they have a successful enough business model. There's enough people playing it. It's very hard for free-to-play games to fail because they're free-to-play. They'll always find a niche audience that's, willing to pay. And if they don't make all their money back right away, they'll make it back over, a period of time. This guy right there. Mr. Boople. Mr. Boople is the guy that's going to be the one that's going to win because he's got a gun that no one can destroy. Because it's got a lot of health. It does a lot of damage. Honestly, shooting his gun is pointless. We need to shoot right at his tires. Because once his mobility is gone, he can't even shoot behind himself. Are we ready in the next round? I don't know what that means. There are no rounds in this. Yep. As expected. Still the same exact thing. The nice thing is, despite the whole AI backfill trash, the game does have multiple game modes, and they cycle through them. See, look at that. We got a guy with a tank. That's an AI, actually. With a tank. That's a player over there with a whole bunch of tricked out stuff as well. See, now the reason the AI get these tank things is because people on our side have stuff, so that's their way of trying to balance it. See, we got a guy with a faster vehicle with all kinds of stuff on it, and of course we are winning. There's two of us and there's one guy left. There he is with his vehicle, who is just a sort of vehicle. You just create a little tire there, and now we will win because we have the considerably better equipment. I mean, this guy could probably tank the whole enemy team. Another one, so I can actually upgrade the final gun. One of these guys. And I think that's it, right? And two, this is also... Okay. Alright, let's go back to battle. This is monotonous. You know what I mean? Scanner. Scanner has been used for functions. Some of them are still not certain. There's a scanner. Oh. Premium. This is the premium thing right there. $10 a month. This game is free to play by name only. To play it would cost you, like, to play it at a semi-competitive level, let's say. Like, if you want to be strong enough to really rise up in the ranks, you would have to fork over a decent chunk of change. $10 a month, maybe another $60 for some starting components, or the money, and then you buy them off the market to build your vehicle or whatever the heck you want. Okay. Reputation level 4. Alright. So now what do we get? Level up. Running board, hatchet, minivan, sideboard. Okay. Copper is very important for production of armored vehicle parts. You can get copper by taking part in raids. Unlocked this time. Good. So it mentions raids. You could do them now, but it doesn't lock you into it. Repair kit. The battle when your vehicle is destroyed during a raid. Interesting. I guess raids are cooperative, which would be much more important as a starting point than this base game that they've let you play so far. Alright, so what do we got in storage? Another machine gun. We've got a running board. Don't know what this does. Minivan sighting, so this is just a taller sighting. A hatchet. Deals increased damage on collision. So I could strap this to the front or the sides, and then when I run past stuff, it'll hurt it. Cool idea. Might not work in practice. We'll see. We can look at the armored vehicles built by other survivors. I see. This is just gonna sit there. It's just art. There was a lot of that. It's a cool paint job on this. Looks cool. Alright. There's this. Clans and tournaments. So you can get recruited into a clan, which I don't know what it does. To join this faction, you need a reputation of 10 with engineers. So to get our next ones, you gotta do that. This game, just the grind for this game is terrifying. And coins, is 3 for 150 of these things. And recommended. $30 for this vehicle. So the guy we're playing with, for $30 he gets this thing. He gets to stomp on people for a little bit. Okay. Oh, I see. So you could have certain weapons That's cool. I like that. That's clever. What's this? Vehicle auto assembly with parts for storage. Master jack. Master jack. Engineer section. This guy. Ah, so this is. Oh, you're a co-driver. This gives you stuff. No, whatever. So supposed to be unlocking something new. Fight other players. Here's the icon to join battle against other players. So this is battle against other players. Get the machine gun. I don't know what that means. This one. Let's get the shotgun. This is back to the training. This is a raid. It's easy. Nomads requires 20 fuel. I understand. Okay, so that's what fuel is for. And it gives you copper and I don't know what the copper is. Copper foil. And it gives you coupons. Unique resources that can only be earned in raids can be exchanged for unique rewards from engineers. Sure, let's give it a try. Let's see what this is like. This is a 4-player co-op against AI. Why could they not have started with this? It's like like a practice one against AI. Would be much more interesting. And maybe you do 3 of them and you're all set to do most things in the game. Unlocking things, drip feeding people stuff as you go is, what do you put it? Psychological. It's more that psychological manipulation, because you play. As soon as it starts to grind down on you that, okay, I'm not having fun. This is boring. Nothing's happening. They drip feed you something. Ooh, something cool happened. Let me keep playing. Nothing. And the more used to that you are, the longer it takes between the time when you get a new reward. So, I don't know. Again, the core gameplay loop is excellent. But the game itself, oof. Okay, I don't know what that was. Steal a cargo from bandits. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Dude, just get out of the way. Go. Fucking go. No, I don't have an auto jack. Hey, look at that. He's actually going to help me. Name's on Jesus. No, not quite. Yeah, man. Thanks. Woo. Well, I'll say this much. At least the community is helpful. So far, anyways. I don't know what keeps throwing the fire stuff at us over here. So I guess this guy's to place his charge on that. Okay. I don't have the charge. I don't have the charge. I don't have nothing. Thanks. Oh, the ladies can get another charge. I don't know what that means. Well, this is a little awkward. Oh, let's go pick up that charge and replace it over there. I see. Oh, we need 2 charges. I see. Okay. I'll say this much: the whole carrying a dangerous explosive on you to earn some kind of resource is a really clever mechanism. They should really use it in more games. Probably do use it in some games, but not any I can really think of right off the bat. Oh, jeez. Leader versus Trailblazer? Is there a leader? Yeah, he's not making it very far. Victory, okay. Well, that was neat. Still don't know what copper is used for. Still don't know what coupons are used for. Okay. I actually had the highest score somehow. That's very confusing to me. Bunch of patches. I don't know what patches do. Alright, so that cost me 20. Oh, what's this one? It's another one. Okay, so the maximum number of those that you can get. Let's try a different one. Why not? This time we're fighting the lunatics. Whatever that means. Alright. This will do this. And I think I'll call it a night on this game. I like the core gameplay loop. It has a few very specific smart decisions. Building the car is cool, it's clever, works. Just those psychological manipulations, like they're trying to run on you, are just, and the pay to win. That's just it. It doesn't work for me, man. That's gonna be it. After this one, I'm closing this and uninstalling it, never playing it again. The game definitely has potential. But the way they treat their customer base could use some work. Capture the network tower and collect the data. This is a little different. I guess I can head for the other one. I'm not sure how I'm leaving tire tracks in stone, but hey, there you have it. Look, they're nuzzling. He's just got a knife right in the middle. It's a nose. It's Jimmy the Nose. Guess now we gotta defend it. I don't know why those have a different symbol than the other ones. Hey, got my tire. Jimmy the Nose is going in to get him. Stop it, just once was enough. The writing in this game, breathtaking. Gotta watch out for those. Another one. Okay. My guess is you get something for delivering those guys. Otherwise they wouldn't be fighting over it like it was their job. Guess those are like suicide bombers, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna attack the other tower now. Come on, we can make it, Jimmy the Nose. Oh. Whew. Just barely missed me. That's good. Purple guys. Oh, there's a guy over there. Beater. The tower destroy the banner. Beater destroy the remaining enemies. Oh, jeez. Suicide got me. Oh. Jeez. I'm right where I am. Still the highest score. And that's it for this game. Master Jack level up. Woohoo. Now what do I get? Now I get to linearly upgrade the next one in line. And there we go. Boom! 1% more damage with machine guns. What a waste of time. What a waste of good potential. Good theme. Alright. So let's do this. Let's do our thing. At 39th. Crossout. We do play team versus team vehicle shooter. Great theme and concept buried under horribleness model and shady practices make this game hard to recommend outside of hardcore fan of this genre. No, let's make sure I spelled everything right. Spell check. Okay, everything's good. Alright. So thanks for watching and good games.